Greetings, true believers. I have had my Samsung Vibrant for almost 3 months now, and I still love it. One of my biggest complaints when I first got the Vibrant was the lack of any physical control, so I couldn't play the emulators that I once loved. Well, I could play them, but it would be all on-screen controls, and is that any way to live? Well, since I love gaming so much and I had this phone for 3 months, I was able to compile a list of games that play great on all touchscreen phones. And this is my list. Alright, for people who are fans of the game Worms, you might like this. You can play online, or you can play locally, single player. The point is to blow up all the other tanks, mechs. You get to pick your vehicle, you have to level up. See right now, Sentinel, Mercury, and Valkyrie, and it goes on Goliath, Dragonfly. You got all these things to choose from. Right now I can't choose any of this shit because I suck at this. But once you stop sucking, you can pick all of this. You could also pick what weapons you want to use. What's really hard about this is calculating all this stuff and factoring in wind. And like I said, it's fun, but it's hard for me to get immersed into it because it's a lot of math. But see how I just fucked him up, bitch? This is something, it's kind of like Lemmings, but it's monkeys. You have to get your monkeys from point A to point B and try to get as many bananas as possible. Get it? Because monkeys like bananas. And I know someone's gonna leave a racist comment. My monkeys are not gonna make it, but I'm gonna show you what happens. You unleash them after making this. Then they climb, they climb, they climb. Some of them are gonna die. I'm not gonna lie to you. My monkeys are going to die because I made this very piss poor structure. Now they're going back. They're trying to get that banana. Okay, okay. Don't kill yourselves to get the banana. All right, my monkeys are stupid. They're really stupid, and I failed because I have stupid monkeys. You guys right in the banana hole. Believe it or not, there are some pretty decent shooters for the Vibrant. Right now I'm showing you Call of Duty Modern Warfare because this is not one of those shooters. This is a big piece of crap. This is called Nova. You move around with this. This is your joystick, and then you fire and you aim over here, and this is your fire button. See how I got the sniper? I don't really want to use the sniper for close-up enemies, but you can switch weapons right here. And you got grenades, and then you got this little thing right there. That really does no damage. I don't even know why I have it. And believe it or not, this actually has pretty good online. If you're a big fan of Grand Theft Auto, you might like something like this. This doesn't have all the polish of something like Grand Theft Auto, and the controls kind of stick sometimes. But all in all, I guess it's kind of decent. Get your weapons out. You can shoot people. Steal their money. This game was actually based on me when I was 17. That's exactly what I did. Shot people and took their money. Alright. This takes me back to high school. When you steal a car, the controls change up. To drive a car, you use the accelerometer, and gas is on the right and brakes are on the left. Now this game is actually pretty fun. You have different missions. You can take oil, you can kill people, and all kinds of stuff. What I'm supposed to be doing right now is taking out all of my hostiles. It's pretty fun. Some of the levels get really, really difficult. This one is actually easy. It's the first level, that's why. This is KO Boxing 2. It is a free full game, and it is very much like Punch Out for the NES, or Super Punch Out. I'm gonna show you people who I can actually beat. The only people I can beat live in a place called Weenieville, and that makes me feel like a man. A big, fat redneck. Look at those nipples. This is something that is really simple, and you'd think it was stupid, like especially if you watch me play it, but it's actually really addictive. All you have to do is get the paper into the garbage can, and there's a fan that tells you which way you should hit it. And if you just like simple crosswords and whatnot, this is something that might be for you. Like Ramirez of tennis. I have no idea what that means. Ramirez who? And of tennis? I don't watch tennis. Now this is called Armageddon Squadron. Now this is a cool looking game and it controls well. It's not as addictive as some of the other games I have, but it is an awesome way to make people with other phones jealous. Now it's a dogfighting game. You just hit that and you can switch weapons like that. Now I'm a person who likes just simple trivia games, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire 2010 is actually pretty, it satisfies that. The Blob, I recently found out about this one. It's pretty cool. You use the tilt control to move around your blob and you have to color the city. There's like missions and stuff, but this is just pretty, just fun. This is called Doodle Jump, and it seems really simple and stupid, but it actually can get pretty addictive. It's a good way to waste time. Those of you who are looking for a fun baseball game, you might be tempted to download Derek Jeter Baseball. Please don't, because this is a piece of crap. This is some serious crap here. The baseball game that you actually want to get is called Homerun Battle 3D. Now this is the game I play more than any other game, and I don't even like baseball or sports games, period. This shit is addictive. The whole point of this is just hitting home runs. You see that little thing in the middle? You use the accelerometer to tilt around, and then that's where you're going to be swinging. So I'm going to show you. And blam. If you like football games, then don't download NFL 2010. I know these are actual NFL football teams, but the gameplay is so crappy. If I could call it gameplay, because I don't even know how to control this shit. Only thing I know how to do is pick which side of the coin I want and kick off. And that is it. That is all I know, literally. And that's going to be a crappy kick. But that's all I know how to do. What am I supposed to be pressing? Am I tilting? I don't know. What the fuck am I? How do I switch players? I don't know shit about this. This is a piece of crap game. If you want to play football, then download Backbreaker Football. Now, it's not a full football game. All you're doing is running the ball. Use the accelerometer to tilt right and left. My only problem with the game's controls is that it's only one button press at a time. You can't do multiple button presses, so you have to take your finger off one button to use the other one. Even though it would be supported by the capacitive touchscreen of my phone. But the game does look fantastic. And it makes me wonder what they can do as far as like a full football game, like passing and catching and all that good stuff. Now I'm going to show you something else that's very addictive, but I only have the beta version. Little something called Angry Birds. Now this is pretty simple. You just have to take these guys out, kill them all. And different birds have different special abilities. Like these blackbirds, they have the ability to blow up. You just throw them. Then when you want them to explode, you tap the screen. This is something that was also pretty addictive, but I got to a level where I couldn't beat, so I got really frustrated and I gave up. It's not this level I'm about to show you. Come on, touch Spider-Man, damn it. If you like racing, you probably already played Asphalt. I like the controls of it, but it's hard for me to get really immersed in a racing game unless it's Mario Kart or something like that. Look at it, it looks really cool. Controls are responsive. You got your nitro. Well, the nitro isn't responsive. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. And I have nitro to use. Another racing game that looks really cool. Need for Speed Shift. You can change your camera view. Whatever tickles your fancy. Not that you need your fancy tickled by anything. This game looks not nearly as good as Asphalt or Need for Speed, but you get to shoot shit, so that makes up for it. Some of you guys are gonna want to download CSI Miami, and this is a great buy if you like shit that just does not work. This is another game I actually like a great deal. It's kind of like Pictionary, but more penises, because these people online are really perverted. So everything has a penis in it. Like it could be teddy bear, and then they'll draw a bear and a dildo. So it's pretty wild. The server is down, so you can't play a game, but you can talk to these people. So I can't show you what the gameplay is like, because the server is down actually quite a bit. But when it is up, it is really fun. So my biggest problem with this game is the fact that it's hockey, and the layout of the controls, like the directional pad is up here, and it's hard to move, especially if you have a case for your phone. So I would like it down here, and still don't know how to win that. I have yet to score on this game, even in practice. Now, internet, this is my list of games. Now, I haven't played every game on Android Market. And some of these games I showed you aren't even on the market. So if your favorite game is not on here, sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I didn't play it. Maybe I played it and I think your game sucks. Either way, stop your bitching. You can write your favorite game down here and I'll check it out if I haven't checked it out already.